Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got
day I'm hustling, hustling.
a banger daily market news and analysis. What is up? What is up? It's your boy Ski. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share so other people can spam the like button. What's up, everyone? Make sure you guys spam that like button. We're going to get into the charts, the TA. We're going to look at the Bitcoin price. It is the night before the Fed speaks today. The night before, it's the Fed speaking, the Fed rate cuts eve. And not a whimper through the house. You couldn't hear a word, not even a mouse. And we're going to talk about what's happened. And it's also the full moon. And it's also the harvest moon. So we got a lot going on. What's up, everyone? All right. Let's get into it, y'all. Because, so I have pulled up the Federal Reserve interest rates. I have it overlaid with Bitcoin. We really only have two examples with this specific one. Let me check the other one real quick, because these are top tier actually. Yo, what's up, fam? All right. So what I want to show you guys, though, this purple line is the federal interest rate. And tomorrow we're expecting them to cut approximately 50 basis points, which means about half of a percentage. That's what we are anticipating tomorrow. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share. We're expecting about a 0.5 basis points rate cut tomorrow, right? That's kind of what we're expecting, okay? And I want to show you that Bitcoin has been a part of both cycles. And this is what I've said is, like, the more important thing is not, with Bitcoin specifically, the more important thing is not what is the Fed doing, but the more important thing is where is Bitcoin at within its cycle, right? So I want to show you from 2015 all the way through 2017. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the interest rates were rising, okay? So this was on one example that the interest rates were rising all the way through this cycle. Rising, rising, rising during a bull run. They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't be done, right? And also, the last time we had rate cuts was the C19 crash. And I want you to notice what happened after the last rate cuts. Irish Dano, thank you for the football helmet. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Recap, I missed the start. We're just getting started. Don't worry. We are just getting started. What is up with TikTok? TikTok is like bugging right now. Anyways, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. They're absolutely bugging. All right, so tomorrow we're expecting to have 50 basis points rate cuts. Okay, people are very scared about this. But I just showed two examples of, in the 2017 bull run, we were raising rates as Bitcoin went on a bull run. And in 2020, the interest rates were cut into a bull run. So the more important thing is not whether or not the Fed is printing money or not. That is not what is the important part. The important part of price equals supply plus demand. Okay? But I do want to point out what happened back here in 2020. We had the rate cuts, right? Rate cuts down to zero. And Bitcoin was literally only had 12 days of red after those cuts. And it was off to Neverland. Off to Neverland. After that. All right, so this idea that we've never had it, it's never happened. Not true. Not true. Okay? In fact, for Bitcoin, the last time we had rate cuts, it went on a nice 20x. No big deal. Just approximately 25 years of stock market gains. Bitcoin did it in a year. No big deal. No big deal. Yo, what's up, the unknown? What is up, fam? So that's where we're at right now. And as we can see, they have been raising rates at a historical rate. And we're expecting to get another cut tomorrow. So I'm going to get rid of this now because this is bugging me. Let me go to here. All right, I got to delete it. We'll keep it up. Okay, there we go. I saw your TikTok. So betting on Bitcoin 80K by December 2024. Why not make bets on alt season? If alts don't pump by the end of the year, you shave. Listen, the unknown. How about this? If the altcoins don't pump, you shave. Because here's the deal. Bitcoin is the sun. The altcoins are not going to do anything without Bitcoin. All right? This idea of like carefully outlining every single thing for every single coin, they do not exist, right? So we do not get life without the sun. There is no plants. There are no animals. There are no people without the sun. Bitcoin is the sun of the market. So me predicting what Bitcoin is going to do is me predicting what everything is going to do. Because rising tides floats all ships. So if I'm saying, if by December 25th, 2024, Bitcoin does not reach $80,000, I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. That is me saying, rising tides floats all ships. And I anticipate over the next few months that this ship is going to be rocking and rolling, that we're going to start to feel the heat of the sun. Okay? Now we need to get full price discovery to really get an alt season, which is about 88K, somewhere in that range. Let's go Ski and Savage Army. Let's go. So yeah, people are really worried about this. How are you guys feeling about it? I am not. I am unfazed. You think the election might influence price action? Like, sure. They're on paper, sure. But like at the end of the day, no. Not really. Because neither one of the candidates gave any crap about Bitcoin a year ago. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great too. Cali XT, thank you for the give me the vote, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
My boy Ski. Check out Elan for me. I got you, fam. Let's get into it. Yeah, I mean, like, sure. Like, that's going to be the narrative. That's going to be the narrative, right? Let's review the last time rates were cut and how it affected crypto. That's what I just did. Literally just did that. You just missed it, fam. Quickly, I will show it again, though. That we have, basically for Bitcoin, we have both cases. We have both cases that are outlined. Okay? In 2015, rates were being raised, and we had a bull run into 2017. Okay, so that is one scenario that we had, right? So this pink line is the interest rates being raised. And we had a bull run. And then in 2020, C19 crash, we had rate cuts. And we had about 12 days before it was just off to Neverland, off to Narnia. We're going on an adventure. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Okay? So to me, and to Bitcoin, not to me, I don't care what to me is, a 17x. No big deal. All that is 20 plus years of stock market gains in 1 year. That's what Bitcoin did the last time we had rate cuts. No big deal. And Bitcoin is the worst performing asset in all of cryptocurrency. The altcoins will do laps around this. No big deal. All right, now we did have a micro pullback. That wouldn't be weird. We're still in September. We're still in September. It wouldn't be weird to have a pullback in the micro, especially because we're pumping into this. But we'll see what things do. Bitcoin's sitting at 60,000, almost on the nose. Wouldn't it be weird to come back to 52 on like a day or two? But I anticipate, based off of history, August and September are the worst performing months in all of cryptocurrency, followed by two of the three best performing months, which are October and November. The average return over a decade of trading for October is 29.6% to the upside, which is about three and a half years of stock market gains. Bitcoin does that in October on average. Then November is about 4.5, 5 years of stock market gains. That's the average return for Bitcoin in November. So that's what's next. So I anticipate the next few days to be very volatile. It's going to dump soon. Thoughts on Onyx Coin? I anticipate the next few days to be very, very volatile. Near, I like near about a 5x, 8x from here. But overall, shifting, I think we are definitely shifting into the next phase of the market. Which the next phase of the market is the moment we've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, people are saying Sui this cycle, Solana. We'll take a look at it. Investors are not as strong on Orange Band anymore. Too volatile, but he'll give us a small pump. Right, like, again, I've said this once. I've said it 100 times. I don't care who gets elected. Like, Bitcoin's going on a bull run. Period. Period. Your boy Ski is going on a bull run, regardless of who's elected. Period. Do you have a long or short position currently? I do have a long position currently. No way. Way. I do have a long position currently. Very low leverage. But I opened it. I don't remember what price I got in at on Bitcoin. I opened this position the last dip that we had. I'm somewhere in here, like the 52-ish range. I don't remember exactly my price. So that's when I opened that. Solnick. Rising tides floats all ships. Do you like Sui? All right, let's get into your guys' coins and your questions. Hit me with all your questions, your coins. What up, Ski? I'm late to the party. I forgot to comment yesterday. Don't you put that curse on your beard? Don't you put that curse on your body? Don't you put that curse on Ricky Bobby? Listen, I don't bet that for fun. I don't bet it lightly. I'm quite fond of my beard. I bet it because I think it's what's going to happen. Not because what I think is what's going to happen, because I'm quite certain as to what is about to happen. What up, bro? Render, please. Got you. ICP 100 to 140. All right, let's get into your guys' coins. Flow. Let's go to watch list. We'll do Bing. What'd you say? Be like water. Eland. Yeah, we're like, if we're playing baseball, we're rounding third, headed to home. If we're playing football, we're heading into the fourth quarter. Four's up. It's the fourth quarter. If we're in basketball, coach just called a timeout. We got about 5 minutes left in the game. That's where we're at. All right, not a ton of data on this. Let me go to Dex Tools. $2.5 LFG. We're gonna pump, baby, no matter who the president is. That's facts. Prediction for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be volatile. Quant 700 to 1300. Okay, I like this chart more. We got some more data on this one. Okay, so parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, reaccumulation, parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, reaccumulation. So I'd say that this fib is done. Okay, working on the next fib. And since the last time it got stopped out at the 1618, I think you should definitely consider the 1618 as the next target, which is about 39 cents. Parabolic, about 85 cents. Stream sideways, you should be able to do that. You should be able to turn it sideways. Rio Gala. Hold up. If I don't, I'm scared to mess with this. I can't, it won't even let me. Intel gap full, fill, link $80 to $180. We can't turn sideways ever since you're banned. Interesting. Well, you can always head over to YouTube at your boy Ski, YABOYSKEY. There is something that I can do, I think. Check out Cardano, Fibonacci. Yeah, $6 to $8 for Cardano. I like Cardano's charts a lot. I'll try to fix that tomorrow for you guys. I didn't know that that was a thing. I can watch mine sideways. Huh. Avalanche. I'm a fan of Avalanche. About an 8x from here. Chainlink 80 to 180. ICP 100 to 140. All right. Let's go. So, listen, if you didn't know, we have a coveted Wyckoff ski list. Why isn't everyone here already? I don't know. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to YouTube. If it's all the same, have you gone long on ADA? Yes, I am long on ADA and VET. I am not shorting anything right now. You know how many Gary Genslers are left? There's about, I think there's 1% total. I'll take a look. I don't know the exact number. No. And I agree. We're going to make money regardless of president. Yeah, that's the thing. Bitcoin, the price does not equal who's in office. It never has, it never will. The price equals supply plus demand. That's it. We should start a Gensler coin community. There is Gary Gensler NFTs. All right, this chart right here, we're looking at ADA, is beautiful. Okay, this is the chart that I'm looking for. I don't care what the coin is. This is what I'm looking for. Period. Okay? ADA price range. Okay, I'll let you know. Retracement, which everything that is not broken will retrace. Everything that is not broken will retrace. We're looking at the market cap. Where'd the actual price go? Let's pull this up. So retracement is about $1.50. Everything that's not broken is going to do that. You can take that to the bank. Minimum. We're talking about a 4 or 5x. You can take that to the bank. Price discovery, we're looking at about a 12x, $4.50. Parabolic is about $10, but I just say $6 to $8. My price targets are very conservative. I would much rather be a day early and a dollar short than wait for the day that never comes. Ether, Sol, and Y. I mean, I think they're both okay, honestly. I'm a little bit jaded towards Ethereum. Up, down, after rate cuts. Like, what is your time frame that you're asking me? Are you asking me the day of, the hour of, the week of, the month of, or the year of? Because we're certainly going to have volatility over next week, right? But over the next couple months, it's going to go up, in my opinion. Will tomorrow change the course of our entire lives? Tomorrow is the beginning. XCC and cake. Wait until the bull run actually starts. I agree. That's right. The bull run has not actually even started yet. I could not agree more. I could not agree more. Hi, Ski. Can you look at Sui? I got you, fam. Isn't 50 worse for crypto than 25% base points? Well, Christine, the last time we had rate cuts was the C19 crash. We had about 12 days of red, followed by a 20x. Tomorrow dump loading. Maybe, like, there's going to be volatility over the week. Maybe even the next couple of weeks. There's going to be volatility. But October, November, by the time we get there, the shift will have happened. 58.6 entry. What is your leverage? All right, let's look at Sui. So they ask me, is Sui the next Solana? That's a pretty bold claim. 3x? I think you're okay with 3x. 3x is okay. Obviously not financial advice, but 3x, I'll put it to you this way. I'm in a 3x trade. And I'm okay. Like, I mean, my entry was about 53, I think. Theo Vaughn, what's up, bro? What is up, fam? We're looking at the Bitcoin charts right now. This weekend, we're going to be streaming some more sporting events. SUI. My guy, you doing all right? I'm doing fantastic, bro. All right, Sui. I don't mind this chart. This looks okay to me. I don't know if this is like the next thing, right? We couldn't even make it into price discovery. It looks okay. We're at the 382. I would say like we said, 382 is good value, not extreme value, good value. 236 is extreme value. The 382 is good value. Price discovery parabolic, you're looking at about $6.66. The devil. What do you think happening tomorrow for Bitcoin, broski? Listen, there's going to be volatility. Make no mistake about it. Okay? Make no mistake about it. All right, so let's look at the Fed rate cuts. Let's look at history. History gives us the keys to the castle. All right, what is price? Price equals supply plus demand. All right, so let's add in the rate cuts. I'm sitting back trying to learn some shit. You do no Diddy? Hey, bro, I appreciate you. Yeah, so you found me from the sports. Sports is what I love, but this is what I'm known for. On YouTube, TikTok. Never. I'm in Solnic, but there are other potential 50x meme coins. Certainly. Listen, I'm not saying that Solnic's the only 50x meme coin. I'm not claiming that, but I am saying that it's the only one that I know is going to happen. All right, so this pink line is the federal rate cuts. Okay? And we've had examples in 2017. Bitcoin was rising as the rates were rising as well, right? We can see that the pink line is going up and Bitcoin is going on a bull run, right? And then we also have the opposite. So in 2020, C19, we had the cuts. We had the rate cuts. The money printer go, right? And what can you see from the time that the money printer goes burr? There was 12 days of red, followed by a 20x. No big deal. A 20x. Approximately 20 plus years of stock market gains. Bitcoin did that in 1 year. Tomorrow, the Fed, and the point of me showing you both of them, the point of me to show you both of them is to let you know the game. And the game is not the Fed. That's the stock market game. The game for Bitcoin, we had a bull run when rates were raising, and we had a bull run when they were cut. We've had both. The point is to show you that the only thing that matters for price equals supply plus demand. That's the only thing that matters for price. Talk about XRP, $5 to $14 is my price target. I only hold one coin, thinking about adding a second coin. Zoom Talks, I think that that's a good idea, especially at this stage of the game. Me personally, in the bear market, when things are bloody, when you're getting the brakes beaten out of you, I'm very I only have a small number of coins. Less than 10 is ideal. But in the phase that we're moving into, I think it's ideal to have, be more diverse. XRP was delisted for Robinhood. You can buy XRP on Coinbase. Now, that being said, so that's the macro view, right? Here's the history. The history of Bitcoin. September is the worst performing month, followed by the best 2 performing months. Is 50 coins too many? You're getting there. You're getting there. Trust Wallet's fine. I like Trust Wallet. All right, let's do Flow. You're the second person to ask. You're the second person to ask. One XRP just listed on Robinhood in the last day. Yeah, I think it was. Proper amounts in each though, not a few $100s. I thought it was relisted. Listen, I've never bought XRP on Robinhood. That's never where I bought. Okay, so Tasha says only in the EU. The only thing that I buy on XRP is for on Robinhood is for my kids. That's their portfolio. How do we sound on the Solink account, by the way? XCC. There was an announcement that they were listing it on Robinhood. I've never bought XRP on Robinhood. That's not where I buy my crypto, to be honest. You're not old enough for kids, surely. Bro. I am. My back turned 76 today. You believe that? He's at least 30. Yeah, I'm 30. All right, Flow. I actually like the chart on Flow. Flow looks pretty good. Flow looks pretty good. Actually, let me check out the tokenomics on Flow. I don't mind the chart. The chart looks okay. The chart passes the test. The chart passes the eyeball test. But I want to see the tokenomics. And what I mean by tokenomics is inflation. Are they dumping supply on your head? I don't know. I don't know that much about Flow. Right off the rip, max supply. I don't know if you can see that. Not great. It doesn't mean that they're dumping a crazy amount, but that is the maximum supply. Oh, I don't know, brother. Well, we got 10, 20, 2021. Let me reference. Okay, so this is here. All right, so what I'm going to do, this looks like about the 0.5. I'm going to go to 10, 20, 10, 17, 2021, and I'm going to pull a fib off of that. Because that looks about right here. Yeah, like somewhere in here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this looks like there's a good bit of supply. So this peak was almost... It was definitely higher than this level. This peak... Let me go back and look at CoinMarketCap. Cali XT, thank you for the lightning. So this peak should be higher than, let's see, 10/29, 2022. Where is this? 10/29, 2022. Which is... right here. Yeah, bro. I don't know. This doesn't look... There's definitely some inflation going on here. I don't know what level. Yeah, so this peak right here should be higher than this mark right here, but it's not. I don't like that. All right, so let's... I'm gonna point this out for you. So those two data points are the same data points as right here and right here. But they should be the same, right? They should be the same proportionately or similar, and they're not. So the market cap has made a trend reversal, but the price has not. That's a red flag to me. I don't like that. What is the price for 2020? Listen, bro, I'm keeping a buck with you. My price predictions only work if the tokenomics are good. Can you do Solink? I haven't caught your live in a week. Solnik is in reaccumulation phase, aka the best time to buy. There's only 949 maximum supply coins, and they are being burned actively. We have the same chart as FET. Parabolic rise, distribution, markdown, reaccumulation, sign of strength, backtest of the prior range. Show me one with a tokenomics that you agree with. Okay, like what that means, okay. If you can measure a coin on the market cap, right? So like Bitcoin is one that I agree with. And I don't need it to be perfect, but I want it to be similar. I want it to be the same flavor. I want it to be in the neighborhood. Let me try to find something. We'll just show you Bitcoin, right? There's lots of coins, but I don't want them. I don't like it when a coin has infinity supply, right? So for me, the whole reason I'm in cryptocurrency is because I don't really I don't really believe in this thing. Okay? They dump supply on our head. Okay, so if I'm going to a different system that is dumping supply on my head, or if I'm escaping a system that's dumping supply on my head, I would preferably like to be in a system that is not and has a fixed supply. Okay, so Bitcoin is an example. And if you click on all on CoinMarketCap, it's an easy way to just kind of like see it with your eyeballs. And then click on price, and then take a mental note, and then click on market cap. They should be the same. They should be very similar, right? Another example of, like, there's lots of examples of coins with good tokenomics, right? Like Cardano has pretty good tokenomics. All, so like very similar. Now I get it, but can't they change the max supply at any time? Some coins can, so other coins cannot. So like Bitcoin cannot. Bitcoin cannot. In order for Bitcoin to change, okay, so technically it's possible, right? Technically it is possible. So let's look. Okay, this is a good question. All right, so the question was, and we're just going to answer it for Bitcoin specifically. So right now, the supply for Bitcoin, is 21 million. That is the maximum supply of Bitcoins that will ever exist. So the question is, can that supply change? Technically, the answer is yes. They could do what's called forking the network. Okay? So if this is the blockchain right here, let's say that this is the Bitcoin network. And all of, like, this is a computer right here. We'll say that this is a computer. This is a Bitcoin miner, and this is the Bitcoin network. This is the hash power. This is the blockchain. And we'll say that this right here is all of the computers that are mining Bitcoin. Okay? So all of the computers that are mining Bitcoin are agreeing that there's only 21 million Bitcoin. Okay? Now, if another group of miners that had more hash power than all of these miners that all agree that Bitcoin equals 21 million, they would need 51% of all of the hash power. What would happen would be this network would continue. So there would still be the 21 million Bitcoin, the one that we know and love today. And these guys right here would create a fork of the network, and they could create as much as they like. And now they would have nothing to do with this one, and they would only have this one of like Bitcoin 2 or whatever they want to call it. But this one would continue to exist. But in order to have 51% of the hash power, of the computational power required, it would cost you $500 billion. And it would only be good for 10 minutes. And the crazier part is, the original would still exist. All you would do would be creating another layer. And so after the dust settled, I know this looks really sloppy, so let's clean it up a little bit. After all the dust settled, let me move this over a little bit so you guys can see. Move this up. Yeah, there we go. So after all the dust settled, you'd have your miners 1, who have the original. This is the OG. This is the OG Bitcoin, the one that we all know and love. And then you would have the new Bitcoin. We'll call this one BlackRock, right? Because that's probably who it is. Whatever. It doesn't matter. They created their own. Okay, so like all that would happen would be they would just create their own coin. So it would fork from this coin, and now they would have their own coin that would continue. And they could make the rules up for that one. But the original Bitcoin, the original OG, would continue to exist as it does today. Sup. Was like, which one is the real guy? What are you talking about? KK, definitely confused. It's closed code. That's not true. It's open source. Oh yeah, I'm live on Solnic and I'm live on both of them. Your art is breathtaking. There's only one, the original. That's right. And the original will always exist. And that's the crazy thing. So like, here's the crazy part, right? To really like wrap your brain around. This one will continue to exist. The OG Bitcoin that we all know and love will exist. And we could replace BlackRock, right? So let's say someone wants to like create their own. Like people are like, oh, what about the government? Okay, USA. They make their own. Great. This is all that would happen. They would fork the network and the OG would continue. They would literally cut themselves out of the equation. Oh, what about China? Okay, great. China. Great. The original would continue and they would literally cut themselves out of the equation. It's kind of mind-boggling if you really think about it. It is mind-boggling. That's right. So every single transaction and what these blocks. Okay, so when we say let's break this down. Let's like really talk about this. Let's really delve into this beautiful artwork, right? So each one of these blocks, so this is the blockchain, right? It's a ledger of transactions. So there's just transaction after transaction after transaction after transaction. This takes place every 10 minutes, and then it is chained to the next block of transactions. And every single transaction is verified by every single miner. So you might say like, oh, I just don't trust Bitcoin. Great. That's the whole point. The whole point is to get rid of the system that relies on trust. This system relies on trust. It's going to zero. Okay? This system relies on trust. The Bitcoin system relies 100% off of verification and 0% off of trust. There's only one bearded broski. ICP will change the game. I like ICP. XRP is the biggest scam. Do you think XRP will overtake Bitcoin as number one? Bitcoin is the only one that I know for sure is here 20 years from now. I like XRP. I suspect XRP will be here 20 years from now. Bitcoin's the only one that I know for sure. Can you just make everything moon already? All right, Icy Wiener, you ready? I got you. Hold on. All right, we're ready. We're good. We're good. We're ready. Seems like an Office Space situation. You old enough to have seen that movie? Yeah. It's been a long time. I was way too young when I saw it. I shouldn't have seen it when I saw it. But I haven't seen it since then. Wake me up when September ends. That's right. IMX. Hello. What's up, fam? Have you seen my stapler? Watch it again. I got you. What's about to happen tomorrow with the rate cuts? Okay, so tomorrow in the micro, we're going to have a lot of volatility. In the macro, let's talk about what's going on. Okay? So tomorrow, the Fed is about to cut rates. What does that mean? That means that they are making the money printer go burr. That means they are going to print more money, more easily, more cheaply. Okay? So let's talk about what just happened with Bitcoin. So what is fundamentally happening? Okay? Every 4 years, Bitcoin's inflation gets cut in half. So in April of 2020, we went from 1.6% inflation to 0.8%. So the inflation on Bitcoin got cut in half. This happens every 4 years. So in 2020 was the third halving. Every 10 minutes, 6.25 Bitcoin were released. Right now, it's 3.125 Bitcoin are released every 10 minutes. In 2028, it will be 1.56 Bitcoin, right? And that will keep going on forever until 2140. So every 4 years, the inflation of Bitcoin gets cut in half. Right now, today, the inflation of Bitcoin is less than that of gold. It's less than half of gold. So tomorrow, fundamentally what's going on is they are turning the money printer on. And when I say turning the money printer on, they never actually turn it off. It's, is there a drizzle or is there a fire hose? Tomorrow, we are shifting from a drizzle to a fire hose. And while Bitcoin every 4 years, the inflation is cut in half, this number right here, every 4 years, regardless of who's in office, regardless of it's red or blue, black or white, man or woman, this number doubles every 4 years. What does that mean? That means regardless of what they tell you, they can piss on you and tell you it's raining. But that means that if the number doubles, inflation has doubled every 4 years. They might tell you it's 8.2%. Well, it's 5%, even though my food bill doubled in 2020. I don't know about y'all. In 2022, my food bill doubled. So every 4 years, this number doubles. Every 4 years, the Bitcoin number gets cut in half. So what is happening tomorrow is they are shifting it again from drizzle of money printer to what are we measuring Bitcoin in right now? We're measuring it in US dollars. So if the goes like that, price equals supply plus demand, the demand is higher because more and more people are waking up to the fact that this is fundamentally broken, has lost 98% of the purchasing power since 1971. Meanwhile, Bitcoin since 2008 is up 1,000,000%. The demand goes up, the money printer goes up, while Bitcoin supply stays the same. The US dollar is infinite, while Bitcoin supply is 21 million. Does the rate cut make Bitcoin bullish or bearish? We will have volatility in the micro. It wouldn't be weird to have pullbacks in the micro. But in the macro, it absolutely makes it bullish. Can you do TA on Algorand? Yeah. When Bitcoin gets above 80K. Is $5 to $7 Algorand possible? Yeah. What if it's a black Mexican alien that identifies as a woman? Icy wiener. If that's the case, it might not be. We might be good. We might be good. No, it doubles too. Damn it. In 2020, was the rate cuts first or C19? C19 happened first, then the rate cuts. Well, they almost happened simultaneously. Yeah. Do you think the market will dump even with a 0.50 base cut? Like in the micro, we could certainly have some pullbacks, right? So let's pull this up again. Right? What am I'm analyzing things in the macro, not in the micro. But if we want to look at the micro, here's the last cuts. All right, let's zoom in as much as we can. All right, here was the last cuts. So, yeah, we had a pullback. Certainly did. I'm not anticipating this. It was about 15 days of pullbacks, followed by a 20x. Rate cuts are very bearish. The bull run is done in 1 month. Well, here's what happened the last rate cuts, brother. Here's where the rate cuts were. Here's the price. Here's the rate cuts. Here's Bitcoin after that. I don't know. The math is not mathin', Mr. Cruz. Look at 2007. Bitcoin did not exist in 2007. Also, 2007 was very different circumstances than what we have today. 2007 was a culmination, the climactic event of taking the US dollar off of the gold standard, of us finally having to pay that bill. And what did they do? They kicked the can down the road. What are they continuing to do? Kick the can down the road. Thank you for the TikToks. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the rose, Corey. You savage.
You shut up!
I pressed the wrong thing.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
The ISOs are supporting. Dang, I just realized that my YouTube chat was hidden. Whoopsies. Chainlink realistic prediction $80. Algorand $10 possible. Yeah, I think it's possible. What do you think can 50x Solnick? Yeah, all the ISO coins are endorsing her. Like, here's the deal though. It doesn't matter who's elected. Crypto's going on a bull run. Period. Period. It doesn't matter what you think. Make sure you guys are dropping a follow. Sell the news type? Maybe. Always sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Always. All right. Why Solnick? Because there's less than 1 billion supply. Because it's less than 1 million market cap. He says, bro, I'm telling you, we're near the blow off top. We are near the blow off top. About a year from now. That's very near the blow off top. You will lose a lot. It's hard to lose a lot when my average price is 5,000. It's hard to lose a lot when my time horizon is decades, not days. How are the NFTs going? The NFTs are going good. Solnic is a meme coin on Solana, on AVAX, and on Base. Crypto opinions? Yeah. What do you want to know? ICP, $100. AVAX to 100. I think AVAX will about 10x from here. Is a big move coming? Yes. When would they dump Solnic, you think? Well, I'm never dumping my bag. All right, let's look up, what was it? Algorand. But I'm sure some people will at the end of the bull run. Some people like to sell the bottom. People buy and sell every day. People love selling the bottom right before we take off. People love buying the top. You think after the rate cut it will pump and dump, then rocket until October? Like, yeah, we're going to be very volatile over the next couple of weeks. But when we get into October, I think it's going to be not, straight line. It's not like we're going to have zero pullbacks, right? But the trend will definitely be up more than not. October all the way through April, in my opinion. I don't mind Algorand's chart. Algorand's chart looks pretty good. Retracement, 135. Price discovery, about $4. Can it go above $10? Possible, but that would definitely be on the higher thing. I think the more reasonable parabolic is about $8. Can you play the Rug song?
Oh, it went to zero. Yo!
That one? Yeah, bro. It's impossible for me to lose. I've been in this game for a decade, and my time horizon is not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not next month. My time horizon is just like if you fork the blockchain, right? We talked about this earlier, right? I'm trying to fork my lineage. That's my time horizon. I'm trying to set up my grandkids. That's my time horizon. So, no, I'm not going to lose. In my opinion, the big one is in 2029. And guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be going on offense, not defense. Pedal to the metal. This grifter is back. Who? Still holding this? Yes. I think I have 85 million. My wallet is public. 6 low. Is render okay? It's okay. I don't mind it. It's in a kind of a different phase than everything else. But I don't mind it though. Do you think 2029, 2030 going to be the biggest yet? It's hard to say. It's hard to say like what's going. I think here's like my speculation, right? My speculation is that is the last time we start measure, or the last time we measure things in US dollar. Like I don't think we're going to be measuring Bitcoin in US dollar after 2029. Near price prediction about a 5x. That's my prediction. Is the US dollar is done for regular people. That regular people wake up to the fact that this thing does not work for you anymore. I don't know about that. I have a normal case of 283 and a bullish case for 5. Yeah, I think that's very reasonable. That's about in line with what I'm saying. I'm saying that the max possible is about $8. But yeah, $5, $2, I think that's very reasonable. H bar. What is my H bar target? I don't remember. 50 cents. I don't think H bar is going to make a new all-time high. You will have to bear the mark to buy or sell trade around the corner. You have to bear the mark. What are you saying, fam? Thoughts on the BRICS currency? It's cool in theory. Like, I get it, right? So, like, here's the idea. Is like, if they're saying that they're going to back their currency by gold, then they're cooked. Right? So, like, I know I spelled that wrong. All right. If they're going to back the BRICS by gold, they're cooked. Because it's not even particularly close who has the most gold. Like, all of the BRICS combined don't have what the United States has. Gold reserve in tons. 8,100. Like, look at the next closest one. Is 2,300. Followed by China of 2,000. So China and Russia both don't even have what the United States has. China, Russia, and Brazil don't even have what the United States has. Like, I don't even see India on this list. So this idea, like, oh, we're going to back it by gold. It's like, okay, great, go ahead. You know who has the most gold? By a mile? The United States. Not even close. There is no second best. There is no second best. And Mr. T, thoughts on physical silver? I like physical silver. I'm a fan. I'm a collector. I buy... Bro, will you focus? I buy silver. I buy silver every week, just like I buy Bitcoin every week. I like silver. So yeah, like, I think the BRICS stuff is all, like, that's much ado about nothing, honestly. Like, like, what is their plan? I don't know. I'm going to tell you, like, who's going to take over. It's whoever has the most Bitcoin. Price prediction for silver 2025. I don't know about 2025. Like, silver doesn't really move like that. I could see it getting into $38 though. Actually, I think silver has a pretty good macro chart, to be honest. American Eagle coins. Yeah, I collect them all. My favorite is I like the Buffaloes and the Maple Leafs just because they're pretty. And I like Constitutional. But I like them all. I like anything that's not the US dollar. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this time. No more baseball this week, so we'll be back to the normal, regularly scheduled program tomorrow. We're going to be streaming some games this weekend, so make sure you guys follow the sports channel as well. That's Skeys Sports, SKEYS SPORTS. So we'll be streaming some sports stuff on there if you like sports. If you want to waste your time while we're waiting for Bitcoin to go off to Neverland, there's where you can hang out. I will never message any one of you guys first. That is somebody in India or Pakistan or Guatemala, but it is not me. If your boy Ski slides into your DMs, that is not me. I will never message you first. Those are scammers. For the love of God, don't get scammed. And do not redeem. Do not redeem. For the love of God. All right, I'll be live Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Hey, I'm hustling, 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 hustling.